Being stuck 7,000 miles away from home with no money has got to be the scariest thing to happen to a traveler. Hi, my name is Omar Sanchez, and I'm a second year student here at Cal Poly Pomona, and I'm currently majoring in criminology. Today, I'm going to tell you about my personal life, and hopefully, you develop a better understanding of who I am as a person. I'm going to talk to you today about my family, my intentions for the future, and a story of how I almost got stranded in Hong Kong. So, let's get started. I am a family man. I'm the oldest of two younger brothers who go by Eric and Christopher, and a son of two of my biggest supporters. Um, my grandma also lives with us, and for those of you who live in a Mexican household, know that grandmas spoil you rotten, or at least she does for me. Um, I definitely would say that friends mean family because they certainly do for me. My best friend Caesar has always had my back and pushed me to be a better person every day of my life. We treat life as a competition, and no matter who wins, we always got each other's backs, and we always support each other through everything we do. We say that we're going to be the best man at each other's wedding, and that's just crazy to think about. That actually brings me to my other plans for the future. I'm currently starting my own company, and I'm hoping to expand my horizons in this field. I've always been into snowboarding ever since I was 8 years old. I would, shred the slopes and, carve it up. And in the off season, I would go to the lakes and surf. And um, now, more recently, I've gotten into skateboarding, and now I want to combine all three to create something great for myself and for the community. My goal is to create a brand that pushes people to not let fear control their life and be free from all of the pressures of the world. And as Will Smith once said, God put the best things in life on the other side of fear, and I truly believe that. And we have broken away from traditional capitalism, which focuses on big profit, and instead we are putting our focus into helping the community, and by helping the community by using sustainable packaging and having part of our proceeds go to nature preservation foundations. And um, yeah, if we can't take care of the planet, then the people of the future are never going to get to experience the beautiful sights that this world has to offer. But aside from that challenging task, there was nothing more difficult than trying to find a lost passport in the streets of Hong Kong. Back in my junior year of high school, a club was putting together a trip to go see three of the most historically rich countries possibly in the world, and in the addition of the newly independent Hong Kong. My family was fortunate enough to pay for the trip's expenses, and I was so looking forward to traveling across the globe. Even though I didn't speak a word or understand any basic Mandarin, I was still up for the challenge and still up for the experience. My friends and I, we got to walk the Great Wall in Beijing. We got to see the terracotta soldiers in Xi'an, and we got to witness the crazy technology in Shanghai, and it was truly a sight to see. Lastly, we flew to Hong Kong to see the one of the five biggest Buddha in the country, which was spectacular. It was the last night of our trip, and I was packing all my clothes and getting ready to leave, and really wanting that nice American meal waiting for me at home. But then I noticed my passport was missing. The one thing that I could not leave without was gone. I felt so sick when my teacher told me if I had not found the passport by the time the plane took off, I would have to seek refuge in the American consulate, and that freaked me out. And you know, luckily, our tour guide contacted the owner of the restaurant we had previously eaten at the day before, and all was good. Um, I had a great time, and I definitely recommend it to any traveler that I see or anybody that talks about traveling. And China's not usually a top choice of travel, especially right now, but it was absolutely stunning. Thank you for listening, and means a lot. I hope you got to have a better understanding of who I am as a person, and I had a lot of fun talking to you about my family, my intentions for the future, and my, you know, crazy adventures in China. Thank you for listening, and don't lose your passports.